Shut the front door. Nobody loves Joe Biden more than a black Democratic operative. Oh man, the black Democratic shills love Joe Biden, particularly Representative Crockett out of Texas. She loves Joe Biden, man. Woo! She wished he would adopt her.
Democratic Congresswoman Jasmine Crockett from Texas. She's a member of both the House Agriculture and House Oversight and Accountability Committees. Congresswoman Crockett, thank you for being with us. Not heard anybody say that about it, who is a compassionate, empathetic being in the face of an opposition of Donald Trump is a no-brainer. So everybody needs to slow their roll for a minute while we think about what the next steps are.
Yeah, it is so wild to me, and it's been quite annoying, if I'm going to be perfectly honest, that Democrats get into a frenzy. I mean, it's almost like we're scared of our shadows sometimes, right? And I think it's because we understand the stakes of the best, and everybody's saying we've got to have the best of the best. And let me tell you something, there is no better heart, there is no better man.
Man, I cannot stand this. There's no better heart, there is no better man. That is like filler nonsense. Like, I get so I'm really offended, man, when I hear these Cape Crusaders run out here telling me how great Biden is. Biden's not a great man. He's not he's not a saint. He's just a white guy who's been in politics for a very long time, okay? That's all he is, okay? He didn't save anybody from a burning building. We got first responders and others who have done great things in life. You know what I'm saying? What did he do that was so great? What the hell did he do? What has he done? There are people that go unnamed, man. People that have like charities and clothing drives and food drives. I got a brother who's been fighting for water in Flint for the last 10 years. Hell, I know independent people. Independent media people like Jordan Sheridan who have been fighting a good fight for Flint water for almost a decade. Out of their own pocket, basically. And I've had problems with Jordan, but I can say he's a better man than Biden. What makes Biden such a great guy? You know, but we get these sellouts come out here and they go, oh, Biden, oh, Biden. It's like they're serenading him beneath the White House, on the White House lawn, looking up at the White House's window, mid window. What is going on? You know, she's got a great hairdo, but is there a brain in the head? Is there a price tag? I know there's a price tag on the wig. Is there a price tag on your soul, sister? Is there a price tag? And I know it fools some black people to just go, man, she's amazing. She can talk. She's a lawyer, dog. Lawyers can talk. Not all of them sound like Benjamin Crump. Some can articulate. Man, I be getting in trouble, man. I'm going to need y'all to go to join10black.com. Go to join10black.com. Ben Crump needs speech lessons. Anyway, she's going to keep going, man, and then I'm going to expose her.
And honestly, when it comes down to being an orator, that's never been who Joe Biden has been. I mean, I think that Obama kind of maybe hurt us in a little bit, and Lord knows I love him. But we got used to this amazing orator. And then you've got Trump. He's not an amazing orator whatsoever, but he knows how to just keep talking. And he'll say anything.
What, lady? What are you saying? Are you saying we have too high of an expectation of Joe Biden to be able to put together a cohesive thought? I mean, nobody said he had to sound like Obama. Can he put together thoughts? Can he make sense? Can people understand what he's saying? Can we get it? Like, you know, can he be on one topic and kind of stay in the pocket of that topic before going to other topics? And gosh, the 5-second Biden looked worse not talking than he looked when he was talking. Do you realize that? So she wants to say, oh, well, it's because of Obama's brilliance, that now we're judging Biden harshly. Nah, it's not working. It's not working. You know what I'm saying? It's not working. I feel you, Miss Crockett, and I don't like Marjorie Taylor Greene, but I do not like your lies. You are phony baloney.
Used to this amazing orator, and then you've got Trump. He's not an amazing orator whatsoever, but he knows how to just keep talking, and he'll say anything.
Sort of like you. Sort of like you, which you're about to do right now. And then I'm going to do what Biden should have did to Trump if he had problems.
You know, one of the things that was so frustrating to me when I saw this debate in Atlanta was this fool tried to take credit for insulin prices. And I was like, that was the perfect opportunity to be like, and y'all call me now. He obviously is senile because he is now trying to take credit for my legislation. I would have double dog dared him to tell me what bill that came out of. So, you know, I'm just like, dude, like this guy is senile because he is now trying to take credit for my legislation. I would have double dog dared him to tell me what bill that came out of. So, you know, I'm just like, dude, like this guy is crazy. He's evil. And then
what she was referring to as a point in the show, guys, where Trump said, hey, the insulin cut, I did that. You took it, but you took credit for it. That was my thing. And you took credit for it, and you've been lying about that. Biden. She's saying that Trump's lying, that Miss Crockett came up with it, that it was in her legislation. That's where it came from. Well, folks, I want you to know that she's not telling the truth. No, she's up here, she's fabricating. Or maybe she's willfully ignorant. Because I know for a fact, folks, that here goes my proof. Check this out. Here goes Donald Trump, back when he was president, talking about these executive orders he was signing that cut insulin.
In a bold and historic, very dramatic action to reduce the price of prescription drugs for American patients and American seniors. Previous administrations did nothing, absolutely nothing, as drug lobbyists, special interests, and foreign countries freely ripped off our citizens. Under the last administration alone, drug prices rose a staggering 55%. Thanks to my administration's aggressive action since taking office, we have successfully lowered drug prices for the first time in 51 years. But this reduction is still not close to what I want, what I expect, and I'm looking for help for our great seniors, especially in particular, and that's what we're doing today. You'll hear something which will be very shocking. So we're doing things that nobody thought could be done, and it's going to have an incredible impact. Unfortunately, we've been waiting for Congress to take action for many decades to reduce drug prices for more than just a small handful of people. But even the small handful of people never got price reductions, and I'm unwilling to wait any longer. Therefore, today I'm signing 4 sweeping executive orders that will lead to massive reduction in drug costs. Massive. We've already gotten them down a little bit, but that's not good enough. First time in 51 years, as I said, but that's not good enough. They represent the most far-reaching prescription drug reforms ever issued by a president. Nothing even close.
Yeah, and there goes Trump signing it right now with a bunch of healthcare professionals around his desk. And look, guys, look. I'm not saying you gotta like Trump, love Trump, vote for Trump or nothing. My job is to be real. That's all I gotta do. And all I'm saying is she's lying. You think she doesn't know this exists? Maybe she doesn't know it exists. Trump signed 4 executive orders that lower healthcare costs. 4 of them.
Thank you all.
There you go. So while I was preparing for this show tonight to show this point, I also wanted to pull it up as far as like I pulled up the articles and I pulled up some other information about it. You'll be surprised what I found. Let me add this to the screen. So while I was looking it up, here we go. Trump signs a series of executive orders aimed at lowering healthcare costs, drug costs. The first order targeted high insulin prices, okay, including the EpiPens. The second order would allow states, pharmacies, and wholesalers to import drugs from Canada. Okay? Something Bernie Sanders talked about. The third order is aiming at preventing middlemen, also known as pharmacy benefit managers, from pocketing gigantic discounts. And the fourth order would allow Medicare to purchase drugs at the same price other countries pay. So there was 4 orders that he signed, okay? I didn't want to just trust the article. I wanted to go to the White House website, the whitehouse.gov, to see the actual order on the website. And when I went there, this is what I got. They moved it. Every order that Donald Trump signed, every executive order for health care was removed from the whitehouse.gov website. So then I went to the Wayback Machine, and I was able to get to the actual page when it existed. So it's like a way to go back in time. And I was able to see, here goes the actual executive orders, which have been deleted from the whitehouse.gov website. And there it is, Johnson. Executive order on access to affordable life-saving medications. There goes your $35 insulin and your EpiPen. In all 4 of those executive orders, they were there, they existed. But around January 2024, the White House deleted them from the website. I guess so that people like me wouldn't be able to look them up. So people like Jasmine Crockett could tell you fibs. And so people like Dana Bashanel. So why didn't they correct Biden when he made his claims, when he talked about insulin? See, why didn't anybody get Biden for that fact check? Trump did write those executive orders before Biden took office. And here's why most people don't know. Biden froze the orders. When Biden took office, those orders were to go into effect 2 days after Trump left. On his first day in office, President Biden issued a regulatory freeze to allow his appointees time to review pending rules, including those initiated by Trump aimed at lowering insulin and EpiPen prices. I think Biden said, hey, this is a good order. I like this order, man. It's the real deal, man. No joke. It's the real deal. Hey, someone get a good stool pigeon. Go out there and get me somebody who's compromisable, who's willing to do anything to get their name like pushed forward, who wants to build up, credibility with the brass. Someone who's willing to lie to black people, to look good on camera. Yeah. Oh, Crockett. Okay. Any relation to Davy? Okay, doesn't matter. Yeah, get her. Get her to put out legislation, and I'll sign it, that makes us look like we came up with it. Yeah. Get her to do that. And then I'll sign it, and then we'll look good. And then no one will ever mention the truth because all of the media is in our pocket. Yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll lie to them. And if they don't go with the lie, they ain't black.